One of Britive's major value props is one of my most favorite and simple is Secrets Vault. And that includes vaulting one-time passwords. The use case comes up a lot that different teams have to share a username and password. You just can't get around it. Specifically with platforms like social media, LinkedIn, things like that. And one of Britive's solutions is if you're using one of these platforms and you know, for example, this is the use case we were given, five interns are sharing a username and password. You can seed the username and password in Britive, and the key is to also seed the one-time password. You can see here we have different controls for different types of secrets. For example, maybe before we give you the one-time password to log in, you have to have approval. But let's just pick on this one, for example, an Instagram. So if we go to Instagram.com and you have five interns that come and go, they log in to manage maybe a social media account. You can have the username and password here, and they share it with their friends. Everybody knows it. There's nothing special about this. This is one of the hardest things to vault and protect because you can't rotate it. There is no API in Instagram. There is no API on LinkedIn. There is no easy way to go and rotate a password after every time you use it. But what you can protect is this, the one-time password. So forcing users to authenticate through a trusted IDP like Azure, Entra, or Okta brings them to this My Secrets page in Brightive. And being a member of the group, they can fetch the one-time password or any secret we have stored here. And then they can authenticate using this method into what they're doing. The value prop of this isn't just the controls around, allowing them to share it. Oh, my account's been disabled. That's beautiful. Doesn't matter here. It's in the controls and reporting. So when we have something like a social media account that we know people are sharing username or password and it's not possible to rotate, it's like maybe a web app or a form, but we do have an OTP, you can apply controls. You can say, let's import automatically the group in Azure Entra or Okta or managed by Britive, and let's give them permission to access it based on certain conditions and controls. IP address restrictions. Maybe they have to be on the VPN. Maybe they have to be within working hours. Maybe we do ask them to step up MFA additionally, or maybe there's an approval from maybe a specific group. Another huge factor is even just simple reporting on it. Here's a simple report of that particular Bright Secrets folder where we're housing secrets, where we can see, was the OTP ever last used? We can have pertinent data in Brightive about maybe even the client's IP, where it came from. And you can see here, I even have service accounts listed. Service identities can be registered to also access secrets from our vault. So we have a holistic view of what we're looking at. The secrets vault's pretty easy, pretty fun. That's a good use case that most people associate with.